Hello everybody, my name is Cockline3639. Welcome back to another video. Today, in this one, we're doing a Zoodiac Tri-Brigade deck profile. Now, I'm doing a deck profile on all the Phantom Rage deck or archetypes that got released, or more support for them in this case. And I've already done two so far. I've done my virtual worlds and my dual avatars, which will be in the link in the description down below. But before anything, let's just get into it, shall we? First things first is going to be Zoodiac Tri-Brigade. Now its effect is when he's normal or special summon, he can discard one card from a Zodiac card, and if you do draw one card, so that draw effect could be nice to maybe draw into more of your hand traps, and then just a Zodiac monster for those XYZ monsters as well. And then Zoodiac Whiptail is a quick effect. You can target one Beast Warrior XYZ monster you control and then attach this card as a material. And then if this card is a material, it gains the effect after the battle, after this card battles an opponent's monster. After damage calculation, banish that opponent's monster. That's for the monster it is a material for. So that's pretty nice as well. Same thing with Trough Blade. If he's a material for one of the monster, this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. So yeah, 3 of for that. Only 2 Zodiac Ram. His effect, if this card is destroyed by battle, you can special summon one Zodiac monster from your graveyard, special summon it, and then if he is as a material for one of your Zodiac monsters, you can the XYZ material or XYZ monster gains the effect when an opponent activates a trap card or effect that targets this card. Quick effect: detach one material to this from this card, negate that activation. So a pretty nice effect to have. But I think a 2 of is just because it doesn't really have a good top effect. So yeah. And then 1 Zodiac Rat Pierre. Too bad this ain't, at 2 or 3, but I can understand why this ain't at 2 or 3. This card is normal summon. You can send 1 Zodiac card from your deck to the graveyard, which could be nice with your Tri-Brigades and the monsters to gel well with that. And then its bottom effect can't really do anything since the card's limited to 1. But if it doesn't in the future, if you're watching in the future and it is like at 2 or 3, it get the XYZ monster with this card as material can gain this effect. Once returned, detach 1 XYZ material from this card, special summon 1 Zoodiac Rat Pierre from your hand or deck. Which this being at 1 can never happen, but yeah, that's it for my Zodiac monsters. Now on to the Tri-Brigade monsters. I control 2 Tri-Brigade Fractal TL on my bed. They all have the same bottom effects the Tri-Brigades do, and their bottom effects is banish as many Beast, Wing Beast, or Beast Warriors from your graveyard. Special summon a Link monster that special summon a Link monster that has the same link as equal to the banished monster. So they all have the same bottom effect, but they have different top effects. So Tri-Brigade Fractals top effect is you send this card from the hand or field to the graveyard. Send 1 level 3 or lower Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast monster from your deck. And then I control 2 Tri-Brigades Curious. His effect, you can discard 1 other Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast monster. Then you can special summon this card from your hand. So pretty nice effect. And then only 1 Tri-Brigade Nervale. His effect is you can just, when he gets discarded to the graveyard, he can add 1 Tri-Brigade monster. I'll go into the combos with this later in the video because I just want to get this deck profile out of the way. But just to know, all these Tri-Brigades can gel well with each other. Now, 2 Alpha, the Master of Beast. Amazing card. If your opponent controls more attack, then attack of all monsters is greater than the attack of all your monsters. So if you have no monsters and then you have a monster, that counts. You can just straight up special summon this card, and then you can target any Beast, Wing Beast, or Beast Warrior. You can target them, send it back to your hand, and then send as many monsters from your opponent's field equal to the number you sent back as well. Which can gel well in this deck because they actually are Beast Warriors and Wing Beasts and stuff like that. So this can very well take advantage of that. But you can probably also just target itself as well. So I control 2 of, because I control 1 Dino Wrestle Prankertops. If you want to control through 3 alphas, go ahead. I won't blame you for that. But I do control 1 Dino Wrestle Prankertops. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can special summon this card from your hand, and then you can only special summon once per turn this way, unlike Alpha, which you can summon multiple times per turn. Then a quick effect, you contribute 1 Dino Wrestle monster, which in this deck will be himself, and then destroy. Then target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy him. So pretty nice card effect to have as well. Now onto the hand traps. I got 3 Ash Blossoms, 3 Effect Veilers, and 3 Nibiru's. I'm not going to really explain their effects, because I think everyone knows it at this point. So yeah, 3 Ash, 3 Effect, 3 Nibiru's. That's 9 hand traps, and then if you count Infinite Appearance, which then Infinite Appearance was basically a hand trap in this as well, because this is a go second deck, so if you draw this is basically another hand trap. So basically you have 12 hand traps in this deck, which is pretty nice. Now onto the spells, you got Fire Formation 10 key. When this card's activated, you can add 1 level 4 lower Beast Warrior monster from your deck to your hand. Then all Beast Warrior monsters gain 100 attack, which is the 100 attack is irrelevant because you're only using it just to add more monsters from your hand, or from your deck to your hand. Oh, and I accidentally removed it. My bad. Did I spell it? Did I spell it wrong? Fire. I don't know. Oh, here it is. And then, so yeah, 3 of Fire Formation. And then I got 2 Pots of Desires. People might say, why not control 3? It's a good draw 2 of. Yeah, but I want to keep the deck under 4 or on 40. So yeah, 2 Pot of Desires is pretty nice. And then its effect is banish 10 cards face down from the top of your deck, and then draw 2 cards. And then 2 Pot of Avarice, just to take advantage of your graveyard being a lot of your graveyard, to just draw 2 more cards. And then 2 Cosmic Cyclones and a Harpy's Feather Duster, just to get rid of back row, your opponent's back row, which could be scary. So yeah, 2 Cosmic Cyclones and a Harpy's Feather Duster. And then, of course, 1 Zoodiac Barrage. You can just target 1 face-up card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon 1 Zodiac monster from your deck, which is amazing because it doesn't need to be like a Zodiac face-up card. It can be any, which is amazing, and the reason why it's limited to 1 right now. And if this card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 Zodiac XYZ monster you control, attach this card you can target 1 XYZ monster you control, attach this card from the graveyard to the XYZ monster as XYZ material. So yeah, pretty nice effect. And then I already went over Infinite with the hand traps. So yeah, that's it for the main deck. Now we'll go into the extra deck. My bad. First off, we got Zodiac Bearable. This is kind of the end of the Zodiac, kind of just keep XYZing something, because he can just straight up attack directly, which can help you get into your Zeus, which I'll get into. So yeah, pretty amazing. I control 2 of 2 Zodiac Chank. I don't even Chakanine. I don't know. I'm not going to try to pronounce that name. Once per turn. So basically, its effect is once per turn, you can T-dodge 1 XYZ material from this card. Target 1 Zodiac monster in your graveyard. Special summon it but for the rest of the turn, it cannot be effects are negated, and also it cannot be used as an XYZ summon material. This is one of those Zodiacs that actually went up in price because of this all deck coming back, and now this is up to like $20 now compared to the rest of the deck, which was nothing. Like the most is like $5 for some of these cards, but then this card is like $20. So if you are building this in real life, just be aware 2 of, but then that's gonna be $40 for you. So yeah. And then Zodiac Hammer Kong doesn't really have a bottom effect. While this card has an XYZ material, your opponent cannot target face-up Zodiac monsters on the field with card effects, except this one. Once returned to the end phase, detach 1 XYZ material from this card. But yours is just another Zodiac material you can use for your Zodiac monsters. And then Zodiac Tiger Motor is his effect is once per turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material, then target 1 XYZ monster you control, and 1 Zodiac monster in your graveyard. Attach that Zodiac monster to the XYZ monster as material. So yeah, pretty nice effect. You can make other XYZ monsters gain material or have itself gain materials, depending on what you want to do in that case. And also with Zodiac, whatever his name is, so once you detach a card, you can actually use the card you detached to special summon onto the field. So that's going to be nice because of Zodiac Dryden. So basically, his effect is once per turn, you can detach 1 XP. So it's a quick effect. So once per turn, either player's turn, you can detach 1 extra material from this card, then target 1 face-up card, and then destroy it. So yeah, pretty nice card to have as well. And then, what else? So, yeah, so basically the play is use this and then go into Zodiac, not going to pronounce its name, and then detach Trident to re-special summon Trident, and then you go into your Tiger Motor into to get a material on the Zodiac Trident. Then again, I'll go into the combos in just 1 second. And then 2 Divine Arsenal AA Zeus. Dear God, this is the reason why this deck is even competitive right now. Because of this card and this card alone. Because this deck can not only get so many materials on Zeus, it can also just straight up, it just has a really good effect that it's not once per turn. So once per turn, you can detach 2 materials from this card, send all of the cards from the field to the graveyard. Non-destruction and non-targeting either. And then you can summon him if XYZ monster battled during your main phase 2. You can just summon this card to the card that XYZ monster that battle, and then use that XYZ monster as material. So yeah, this is a pretty good card to have in the deck, 2 of course, as well. And then on just to your link monsters, I control 1 each of the Tri-Brigades. Tri-Brigade Baron Blossom. So his effect is during your main phase, you can special summon 1 level 4 lower beast warrior or winged beast monster from your hand. And then if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can draw 1 card and then place 1 card from your hand to the bottom of the deck. So pretty good. It's a link 2 as well, so it's pretty easy for the Tri-Brigades to use. The link 3 monsters for the Tri-Brigade is Tri-Brigade Silver Sheller. So it's a link 3. During your opponent's main phase, you can special summon 1 level 4 lower beast warrior or winged beast monster from your hand or graveyard, but its effects are negated and also returns during the end phase. So a pretty good effect, and this card is sent to the graveyard. All your opponent's monsters lose 300 attack for each monster type you control. But this card is good just to get things you want in the graveyard out onto the field, and then that going to your hand during your end phase as well. So yeah, pretty good card to have as well. Then Tri-Brigade Ominous Omen. Oh, that's a notification. Ominous Omen. He's a link 4 for the Tri-Brigades. When this card is special summoned, or if another beast warrior, or winged beast monster is special summoned to your side of the field, you can banish 1 card on the field. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 beast warrior, or winged beast monster from your deck to your hand whose level is less than or equal to the number of banished beast warriors, or winged beast monsters you control, or in your banished area. So yeah, pretty good effect to have as well. And then 1 Infinite Track Fortress Megaclops, which the Zodiacs can do. It requires 3 XYZ monsters. It's unaffected by all monster effects except for those of XYZ monsters. It cannot be destroyed by battle except for XYZ monsters. You can target 1 XYZ monster in your graveyard and 1 card in your opponent controls, special summon that, and then the target of your opponent monster. Oh, my bad. And 1 card of your opponent, special summon that monster from your graveyard. And if you do attach that opponent's card to it as material, and also for the rest of your turn, any battle damage your opponent takes is halved. And then you can only use this effect once per turn. So yeah, pretty good effect to have, unaffected by anything except XYZ monsters are pretty nice as well. So that's it for the main deck. What I have in the side deck is Artifact Lancia, 3 Artifact Lancia, 3 Draw and Lockbirds, 3 Lightning Storms, 3 Solomon Judgments, and 3 Sea Turtle Kaiju. So yeah, that's it for the main deck. I will now go into the combos for this deck. So yeah, I'll be just right back. So I'm back to kind of show you what the combos are with the deck. So here you can see you have 2 hand traps. This is what you're usually going to draw, 2 or maybe 3 hand traps. So yeah, this is a pretty good hand. You have 2 Zodiacs to activate Trough Blade and stuff like that. So yeah, so you are going to want to go second. So let's just say you do get the perfect scenario and do go second. So you do get that extra draw, and then I do get Fractal here. So here you want to probably activate your Fire Formation 10 key to add whatever you want to add here. I'll just add another Whiptail, I guess. Whiptail is a beast warrior, right? Yeah, so I'll just add another Whiptail to my hand. And then for the Tri-Brigades, if you want to do this, you can send this to Tri-Brigade Fractal to graveyard to activate effect to send another level 3 or lower beast warrior, whatever. And I'll send Nervell here, and then Nervell effects kicks in. If he gets sent to the graveyard, he gets to add another Tri-Brigade monster, which I'll add Caress here. My bad, let me add him to hand. And then I'll go into my normal summon of Zodiac Trough Blade, and then proceed to activate effect. I'll send Whiptail to graveyard to draw 1 card, which ends up being an Ash Blossom, which is nice. And then I will activate Carvel's effect to special summon an effect, an attack mode by sending a wing beast, whatever, which will be another whiptail. And then here you just go into your XYZ plays, which will be Hammer Frog first. And then I guess you can do Trident second. So if you are going second, you can pop one of their fields. Let's just activate effect. Detach. I'll detach the XYZ materials because they do gain the attack of Trough Blade, just so it can have some attack. And then you'll go into your name that I cannot pronounce, activate effect to detach. And then the good thing about his detach, I can target Trident, special summon in defense position. And then I can go into Tiger Motor and then proceed to activate her effect to detach, and then special summon or attach Whiptail to Trident. Let me just do that real quick, and then move this back to the square, and then we will go into our our Boar Bow. And then you can activate the effect of Crass by banishing whatever you want to banish. I'll banish, try to banish 4 in this case. So banish 1, banish 2, banish 3, banish 4 to special summon our Ominous Omen in attack position. And then proceed to activate his effects. When he gets special summoned, you can banish 1 card on your opponent's field if you want. Again, I'm versing no one. This is just kind of what you can do and just what the combos are. And then here you can go into your battle phase. Trident is negated, so that's why I can't activate effect. You know, attack. You can do your 16 directly. You can do your 3000 and whatever. And hopefully they don't have anything. And then if they don't, you main phase 2 go into your Zeus, which is amazing, which has 3 materials, which you can't activate twice now, but you can activate. And then you can go into your end phase, which you can have Ominous Omen on the field. You have Zeus on the field, which you can activate. You have Trident, which you can activate during either player's turn. You have 3 hand traps. So pretty amazing. This is kind of what the deck is so good at. You can control with Zeus and Trident on the field, and with your hand traps. It's just amazing. So yeah, I'll now go into an online player to show you just what an online player would react to this. So yeah, I'll be just right back. So I'm now here to verse an online opponent. So yeah, again, it doesn't matter if you want to go first or second. He did win. Hopefully he does let me go second, which in the current meta does let you go second. Yeah, he does go second. So this is good. I have Zodiac Barrage. I have an effect there as a hand trap. I did end up drawing Fractor and Ceres here, but that's fine. I do have a Whiptail, and I do have a Zodiac Barrage. So he's normal. Fish type. I don't care. Why would I negate that with effect failure? Control water march. Rest of the turn. Okay. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Versing some kind of fish deck we see. Oh, what the fuck? Once returning to deck, special summon rank from your extra deck. This card cannot attack for the rest of the turn. I'm not going to let that happen. I'll effect failure it. Just in case it's... Oh, it could have been Toad. Yeah, so, yeah, maybe that was a good thing. Oh, another Ash Blossom. He did set. So I will activate the effect of Fractor, send, and then send Nervale to add my boy and Ceres. And just to see, I'll activate Ceres' effect first by sending another Ceres, and then special summoning him in attack mode. Ooh, So I have 3. So we'll go into our... I want to go into Ominous Omen. Yeah, we'll go activate and then banish 1, 2, 3 to special summon. And then it doesn't really matter. We're not going to use effect. We're going to go into Ominous Omen. And he is going to Solomon Judgment, which is good. Thank God we got that. Now we can just normal summon. And then proceed to just do all our things. Go into Hammer Kong first. And then we will go into Trident second. And then proceed to activate the affected Trident to detach Hammer Frog to get rid of him. And then we will go into... Then you... And proceed to activate effect to detach Dryden, so we can target Dryden and then special summon herself in defense position because her effects are negated. And then we'll go into our motor. And then we will activate motor by detaching... Oh, and he just gave up. Yeah, so that's how good this deck can be. You can see I just went through Tri-Brigade's first, and he had Solomon Judgment, Ominous Omen, and then I was able to just go into my Zodiac plays. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more. I am doing the other two archetypes that are not UA-FA monsters, and what's the other one? What's the other one I'm not doing? Infernity monsters. So I'm doing Phantom Knights next, and then the other one is Raid Raptors, right? So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.